Well, it looks like we could be getting some more Spider-Man related TV shows. And obviously it's not going to be on the Disney Plus subscription service, but by the looks of things, it's going to be on Amazon Prime. Which is a very interesting ordeal, actually, if you think about it, because obviously, if I was Sony and I was like, right, okay, let's see where we can do. If we do a couple of TV series regarding our own Spider-Man universe, maybe we could sell it to Netflix or maybe even Disney Plus. Then you'd have all Spider-Man related on the Disney service with the whole Marvel experience. But they've decided to look at Amazon Prime. But what we actually got is it's not going to be Spider-Man as Spider-Man. It's going to be based on Silk, which is the Cindy Moon character, which she's only been around, I believe, 5 or 6 years, so not long. And it's going to be based on her. Well, by the looks of things, I should say. So we're going to jump straight into the article. It's on Variety, so let's spin this around. So, Silk live-action Marvel series in the works at Sony Pictures Television. Silk could be the next Marvel character to get her own TV series, Variety has learned from sources. Variety has learned that Sony, which controls the rights to the Spider-Man universe, is developing a live-action series centered on Silk. Lauren Moon is in talks to write. Like Silk, Moon is Korean-American. Her past credits include the Freeform series Good Trouble and the Netflix series Atypical. I haven't seen any, so I don't really know what they're like. Phil Lord and Chris Miller are executive producing under their Lord and Miller production banner, along with former Sony Pictures Entertainment head Amy Pascal. So Pascal Pictures and Lord Miller production. Which, that's kind of interesting, and it's probably the safe bet, because they're the ones who gave us the absolutely phenomenal Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse, which to me is the best Spider-Man film ever. At this moment in time, nothing can beat it. Not even the Tobey Maguire ones, not even the Tom Holland ones. Yes, I left out the Andrew Garfield ones because that's a completely different universe for me. But it could be good, I'm not too sure. So let's carry on. Sony Pictures Television, where Lord Miller is under a rich overall deal, will produce it. No network or streaming service is currently attached, but sources say Amazon is in talks to acquire the project, along with other potential Marvel series based on characters Sony controls. And with that, so maybe we're going to get a couple of other shows, who knows? Reps for Sony, Moon, Lord Miller, Pascal and Amazon declined to comment. It was reported in 2018 that Sony Pictures was in the early stages of development on a Silk standalone film. Later that same year, it was also reported that Sony was developing a female-led spin-off of Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse that would potentially focus on Silk, Spider-Gwen, and Spider-Woman. To be honest with you, Spider-Gwen in the Spider-Verse, I absolutely loved her. She was so good. And her all the characters, they were down to a perfect T. They all were. The character Silk's real name is Cindy Moon, a Korean-American classmate of Peter Parker's. She was first introduced in the comic books in The Amazing Spider-Man #1 in 2014, so 6 years. Like Parker, she is bitten by a radioactive spider, which gives her the ability to move at incredible speed, shoot webs out of her fingertips, and possesses an advanced spider sense, known as Silk Sense. Original. Tiffany Epstein played the character in the 2017 film Spider-Man Homecoming. It is unknown at this time if she would star in the series. Should the project move forward, which seems more than likely, it would be the latest in a growing line of Marvel live-action streaming shows. Netflix previously aired 6 such shows: Daredevil, Jessica Jones, Luke Cage, Iron Fist, The Defenders, and The Punisher. And to be honest with you, with Disney saying they're not going to do any more of them ones, that hurt a lot of people, to be honest with you, because Daredevil is such a great show. And it was fantastic. It was the perfect Daredevil. It's everything that everyone has tried to do with Daredevil, Ghost Rider, but with the darker characters that Marvel have. And it was just everything about that series. You know, Wilson Fisk, oh my god, he was just tremendous. They were all just awesome in it. But again, no, this is what Marvel does. If Disney is like, oh no, we want it over here now, like, oh, sorry Netflix, we're going to get rid of you. But they are still on Netflix. And it goes on about Hulu also previously aired the Marvel series The Runaways, obviously Cloak and Dagger at Freeform, and Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. and Agent Carter. Following the overwhelming success of the Marvel Cinematic Universe under Kevin Feige, he is now overseeing the expansion of Marvel's TV presence with a series of Disney Plus shows built around MCU characters. Obviously, we got the Vulcan Winter Soldier, Wanda and Vision. We've also got Hawkeye and his daughter. But then we're going to see a few things like the Loki one, which I'm actually intrigued about, because this, actually using the people from the films in a TV series. This day and age, that's kind of unheard of, but we'll give it a go. And obviously, we got Miss Marvel, She-Hulk, and Moon Knight. Moon Knight is the one I am looking forward to the most. I absolutely adore Moon Knight. So, when Lord & Miller's new overall deal with Sony was announced, it was reported that they would work with the studio to develop a suite of television series based on Sony Marvel characters, with Silk now being the first. The deal also allows the pair to develop their own projects for network, cable, and streaming platforms, as well as develop and supervise other writer projects. The duo previously produced the Oscar-winning animated film Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse. So it's really good. So it's going to be interesting to see how this pans out, because, to be honest with you, Silk is not exactly a very well-known character, and she hasn't exactly got a big fan base. And it'll be interesting to see how the series pans out. I'll give it a blast. Well, the first episode anyway. If the first episode can grab me, I'll watch the entire thing. Because that's where you really need to grab the audience. You can't say, oh, we're going to move slow, so episode 3, maybe episode 4, it'll draw people in. You can't have it like that. It's got to be the first 40 minutes. If it's rubbish, people will not watch it. That's it. If you are new to the channel, please like and subscribe. Hit that notification bell for future updates, and I'll see each and every one of you soon.